Då så. TV4s kvalitetskontroll, också veckans trevlig. De måste vara här. Det är lag på det. Ikväll är det sista programmet för säsongen och då har vi också sparat den tyngsta gästen till nu. Från Gary, Indiana via Kalifornien kommer den yngsta i syskonskaran Jackson. Här kommer vår absoluta soulfavorit, den bedårande Janet Jackson! Have a seat.
Thank you.
You know your fans. They all love you.
Thank you very much.
We've missed you so much now over the years. We're going to start talking, you guys.
Thank you very much.
Welcome to the show. It's really an honor to have you here.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Tell me, how did you get to Sweden? Did you come by plane or boat?
Yes, by plane.
By plane, all right.
Yes.
Do you have like your own private jet?
No.
No?
No.
So how does that work? I've really been wondering about that. Do you sit with the other business people in their suits?
Yes. There are times when we take private planes, or we
Okay.
charter a private and go from country to country, city to city.
Okay, but this time you came with a
Yes,
regular.
with the crew, all the dancers, myself.
All right.
Yeah.
But does it happen that you end up like with a businessman from Texas that you don't know because you're sitting there?
No, well, I normally sit next to someone I know. So,
All right.
yeah,
Okay, but
so
he can sit behind you or something?
well, security sits behind me, so...
All right, so they got you boxed in.
You basically, yes.
All right. What do you do on the airplane?
Sleep.
Okay.
Catch up on my sleep.
Did you watch any movies coming here?
No, I have my computer, but I didn't bring any DVDs. So.
Oh, so you could watch it. All
Yes.
right, you have one of those. What is it,
yes.
an Apple or?
G4,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
the Apple.
Yeah.
The powerful Apple. Okay. Did you read any books on the way?
No, it's been so hectic lately that I was so bummed out I forgot to bring a book.
Not even one book?
No, and
Wow.
all I could think about was getting rest, really.
Okay.
And I had jet lag, so that
So
was
if you
difficult.
fall asleep now during the interview, it's all right. We know
Okay.
why.
You'll forgive me.
Yeah, we'll forgive
Okay.
you. We're very happy to have you here. Your new single sounds great,
Thank you.
and it seems like it's a happy, positive Janet Jackson.
Yes.
Is the whole album going to be that way?
Yes, I mean, there is some edgy stuff on it, but for the most part, it's a very up album, very happy,
Okay.
optimistic album.
And-
I'm in a good space.
You are? Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
was going to ask. So you're feeling good?
I feel great, yes.
How has your life changed between these two albums, the last one and now this one?
Drastically, tremendously, it's
How?
changed. Velvet Rope was very difficult. It was my most introspective album that I had done. I was going through how we go through our downswings, our depressions, and
Yeah.
that was happening at that time. And I'm in a just completely different space. I'm single once again. I'm not married anymore, and it's
And that is
just a-
happier, you would say?
for me. Yes.
All right.
Yes, it's been very good for
Okay.
me.
In what way?
Well, I'm doing something that I never did before for the first time. That's dating
All
in
right.
my life. So.
Yeah, I heard that. You do a lot of dating. You're like
Well,
Ally
I don't know,
McBeal.
but I wouldn't say a lot, but I do my share.
You were married to a man for 8 years, who you divorced.
Yes. I'm sorry. You said you were married to a man for
Yeah.
8 years, so that I just thought that
Oh,
was
you-
funny.
okay.
Yeah, I was married for.
Well, I have to be very specific. But what I was wondering about the marriage was that nobody nobody knew about this.
No, there
The
was
press
some.
didn't find out.
No, thank God.
Why was it important for you to keep that marriage a secret?
Well, it's really difficult being married, I feel, in this business, and to have some sort of normalcy, to try and make it work. It lasted for 8 years, which I think was really quite a bit of time, which normally in this business it doesn't last very long at all. We were together for 13 years.
Wow.
Yeah, a long time.
Yeah, you were young then.
Yeah, that was
Younger.
my second marriage, too.
It was your second marriage?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, I was married before then.
But what would happen if people would have found out? Why did you keep it a secret?
We wanted our privacy.
Okay.
We thought that was very important.
All right.
And I think that's why it lasted as long as it did.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll ever get married again?
I don't know.
You don't know?
You know, I'm not opposed to it, but I kind of feel like Elizabeth Taylor. With all the
How does she feel?
Well, I don't want to be on my 8th marriage and still searching for someone. So I don't know. It's in God's hands. If it happens again, it happens. If it doesn't.
Do you feel the pressure when you're dating that you have to find somebody to get old with? Or are you just enjoying it?
No, I'm enjoying it because
Good.
I've pretty much all my life been in relationships.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm having a great time. It's nothing serious, meeting different people and just enjoying life.
Good. That's good. You were born extremely famous. I mean, you've been famous all your life. And some days that must be pretty hard. Would you agree?
Yes, it is. You just want to kind of blend in at times, and you can't.
If I'd give you like a week when nobody would recognize you, what would the first thing you'd do?
The first thing that I would do, probably go to an amusement park.
Wow.
I love it, like Magic Mountain or something like that,
Yeah.
and just ride the rides and have a good time with everyone else. I like being in crowds, but unfortunately...
You don't want to get recognized.
Well, it's not that I don't want to be recognized. It's just very difficult. Or going to a store, sometimes you have to go after hours, so they close the whole store for you to shop, and I just like mingling. Just kind of mixing in with everybody else, but it's really difficult.
But you could close down like a big amusement park as well. Come after hours.
Well, I
Just pay
have.
for it.
I have before, actually.
You have done that?
Yes.
All right. I know your brother actually closed down Liseberg, which is our amusement park down in Gothenburg.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, when he was visiting here like 10 years ago or something.
Yeah, that sounds like Michael.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah. It was Michael, right?
Yeah,
I'm assuming, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
How is Michael doing?
He's good.
He's good?
Yeah.
Do you keep in touch?
I keep in touch with all my family.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who of all your sisters and brothers are you closest to?
Who am I closest to? At the moment, I'd say my mother.
Okay.
Really. More so than my sisters and brothers.
All right.
Yeah, and growing up, I was closer to my brothers and sister. Well, Michael and I were the closest in the entire family growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did everything together.
But I understand you don't really have these big Christmas parties with the whole family coming together.
Well, we didn't celebrate Christmas growing up. Religious.
Oh, right, that's right. But like,
Yeah.
okay, something else, birthdays or something like that.
No.
Oh.
Didn't celebrate that either.
All right.
I had my first birthday and party when I was 23 years old, so that was really interesting.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, and that's a religious kind of thing that you
Well,
don't...
but my mother still is a Jehovah's Witness. I'm not, but so you follow your parents' religion growing up, and we never celebrated that or Halloween or Easter, none of those things. So
I
life was
understand
really
that you want to go
different
to
for us.
amusement parks now and celebrate.
It's kind of reliving your childhood in a sense.
Yeah. Can you feel that you're doing that with all the dating?
I definitely am. I really am.
How would you shortly describe your childhood?
It was work, all work. I started working when I was 7 years old,
Right.
and I really haven't stopped since.
That's true. But now you understand that you can have fun and work.
Yes, and I am.
Okay. Oh, I can understand that. I heard you were dancing in Germany the other week till like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Was it? Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It was. Dave.
That was late.
I didn't realize it was, and then I thought, day was breaking, so it must have been.
And do you dance this kind of dance, Jen Jackson dance?
Like that?
Yeah. Do you do that?
No, I like to watch.
When other people dance.
Yeah, I enjoy watching. But I mean, I'll get out and dance once in a while, but I enjoy watching people have fun.
All right.
Okay.
Let me just ask you finally a question about your music. What music are you inspired by? If you would mention like 3 all-time top favorite songs.
It's really difficult because growing up I had several different. I was influenced by different types of music, from classical to Brazilian jazz.
Wow.
So many different kids in the family.
Mm-hmm.
So, like my sister was into classical, Paganini, Stravinsky. I mean, lots of different things, to rock, to pop.
Okay.
So it's really hard. For myself, I mean, the first song that I remember really loving as a kid was "Hot Fun in the Summertime" by Sly and the Family Stone.
How does that go? Can you sing a little bit?
No, I'm embarrassed.
Come on.
No,
I can sing one of your songs for you. You know which one is my favorite of all your songs?
What's that?
It's from the last album. It's the Together Again.
There are times when I look up for...
Right.
Go ahead, go.
Everywhere. Oh. Okay.
I know, you said you do.
Everywhere I go, every smile I see, I know you are there, looking back at me. Is that?
Yes.
Okay. You'll be dancing as well. You know what? That song me and my wife were listening to when our baby daughter grew up back in 1997. We listened to it every day.
You
We were
did.
dancing with her on it.
You did.
Yeah.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Do you remember when you wrote that song?
Yes, I was at the Four Seasons Hotel in New York.
You're kidding.
Mm-mm.
You remember exactly where you were?
Mm-hmm.
And how does that, was it at nighttime or in the daytime? Or?
It was day,
Okay.
in the day. Yeah.
And I was dancing with my baby daughter. Do you think you'll ever have a baby daughter?
I don't even know if I'll ever have a baby. I'm not sure. I mean, now that I'm not married, it's the weirdest thing. I mean, the idea has crossed my mind to have children. I never thought I really would. But see, I have a lot of nieces and nephews, so.
Oh, so they're like half babies too. So you can take care of them.
It's like 26 or 25 of them.
That's
Yeah.
too many.
It's a lot.
That's too many. I'm such a big fan of yours. I've never done this before, but I'd like to know if you could give me your autograph. If you could sign my stomach. Is that all right?
Sure.
You think you can do that? All right. Thank you. Thank you.
You're
Wow.
welcome.
I'll never take a shower again. Can I
You're
sign
gonna be
your
pretty
stomach?
funky. You want to?
May I?
What about my arm?
I'm
My
not gonna miss it.
stomach?
No, I'm not going to. Oh, that's a... May I? Beautiful. All right, we're going to get you. Thank you so much for coming here. Good luck in the future. We have something called the Angry Game that we end every interview with. Are you familiar with that? It's like a child's game. It's a staring contest. And the first
See
one
who
who starts
breaks?
laughing loses.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to play that with me?
So, I play with you?
Yeah. Do you
So,
want to do? Wait,
If you want me to.
Okay, great. My heart is pounding because of the autograph. Okay. Are you ready? Janet
Okay.
Jackson, the Angry Game starts now. Janet Jackson! Thank you so much. Good luck to you. We love you here. Ja, visst. Det bultar här. Ja, ni ser vad jag menar. Ja, jag vänder mig till kvalitetskontrollen där bakom. Hur tycker ni att det går, gubbar?
Jo då, bara du sitter så du ska.
Ja. Hur tyckte ni intervjun gick med Janet?
Hon satt fint.
Ja, hon satt fint. Okej, det är viktigt hur man sitter. Jag är mycket för det här med disciplin. Det är rätt. Hörrni, gå in på vår hemsida. Där får ni fler frågor till Janet Jackson. Exklusivt bara för the internet. Och på hemsidan www.tv4.se/lok får ni också läsa om nästa veckas program. Det här är ju säsongsavslutningen, men nästa vecka så kommer det ett bakom kulisserna-program. Vad händer? Hur gör man sen kväll med Lok? Som en receptsamling som ni kan ta del av. Nu kommer Dan Bäckman.